Welcome back to Behind the Mind. Hey everyone, today we're diving into a spicy topic that's sure to grab your attention: the hidden signs that a woman has a high sex drive. These are subtle cues you might not notice at first, but once you know what to look for, they're impossible to miss. Whether you're curious about your partner, someone you're interested in, or just want to understand human behavior better, stick around because we're breaking it all down in this 15-minute deep dive. Let's get started with the first sign. Sign 1. She's confident in her body language. A woman with a high sex drive often exudes confidence in how she moves and carries herself. You'll notice her standing tall with open postures like uncrossed arms or leaning slightly toward you during a conversation. She might maintain strong eye contact, almost like she's sizing you up or inviting you into her world. This isn't about being overly forward, it's a quiet, magnetic confidence that says she's comfortable in her own skin and knows what she wants. Watch for those lingering glances or a playful tilt of her head when she talks to you. It's a subtle but powerful signal. Sign 2. She initiates physical touch. Physical touch is a big giveaway. Does she find excuses to touch you? Maybe it's a light brush on your arm when she laughs at your joke, or a quick hand on your shoulder when she's making a point. These aren't random, they're intentional. Women with high sex drives often use touch to test chemistry and build connection. It's not always overtly sexual, sometimes it's just a way of saying, I'm comfortable with you and I'm open to more. Pay attention to how often she initiates these moments and how natural it feels. Sign 3. She's playfully teasing or flirty. A woman with a high sex drive often has a playful, flirty side that comes out naturally. She might tease you about something silly you said or throw in a cheeky double entendre during a conversation. This isn't about being overly aggressive. It's more like she enjoys the dance of attraction. Her humor might have a slightly suggestive edge, and she'll watch your reaction to see if you're picking up what she's putting down. If she's quick to laugh, wink, or keep the banter going, that's a sign her mind is in a playful, sensual space. Sign 4. She talks about intimacy openly. Now, this doesn't mean she's oversharing or being inappropriate, but a woman with a high sex drive is often comfortable discussing topics related to intimacy. She might casually bring up what she finds attractive, share a funny story about a past date, or even ask your opinion on something romantic or physical. It's not always explicit. It could be as simple as her joking about a steamy scene in a movie. This openness shows she's not shy about her desires and is likely gauging your comfort level too. Sign 5. She's curious about your preferences. Speaking of gauging, another hidden sign is her curiosity about you. Does she ask questions about what you like, whether it's your taste in music, hobbies, or even subtle hints about your romantic preferences? A woman with a high sex drive might be trying to figure out if you're on the same wavelength. She's not just making small talk, she's exploring compatibility. If she's asking about your ideal date night or what makes you tick, she's likely thinking about how you two might connect on a deeper, more physical level. Sign 6. She dresses to express, not just impress. This one's tricky because it's not about wearing revealing clothes, it's about how she uses her style to express her confidence and sensuality. A woman with a high sex drive might choose outfits that highlight her favorite features, whether it's a fitted dress that shows off her curves or a top that accentuates her shoulders. It's less about seeking attention and more about feeling good in her own body. You'll notice she wears her clothes with ease, like she's owning every step she takes. Sign 7. She's responsive to your touch. If you initiate light physical contact, like a hand on her back or a playful nudge, watch how she responds. A woman with a high sex drive often leans into these moments rather than pulling away. Her body language might mirror yours, or she'll return the gesture in her own way. This responsiveness shows she's not only comfortable with physical closeness, but might even crave it. It's like an unspoken conversation where both of you are testing the waters. Sign 8. She's attentive to small details about you. This might surprise you, but a woman with a high sex drive often pays close attention to the little things. She might notice how you react when she gets close, or remember a small comment you made about what you find attractive. This attentiveness isn't just about being thoughtful. It's a sign she's tuned into the chemistry between you. She's observing how you respond to her, which means she's actively thinking about the potential for intimacy. Sign 9. She's comfortable with sensual energy. Ever notice how some women just seem to radiate a certain vibe? A woman with a high sex drive often carries a subtle, sensual energy that's hard to pin down but impossible to ignore. It's in the way she smiles, the way her voice softens when she's talking about something personal, or how she seems at ease in flirty or intimate moments. She's not forcing it, it's just part of who she is. If you feel a spark when you're around her, that's likely her energy at play. Sign 10. She creates opportunities for alone time. Here's a big one. She finds ways to be alone with you. Maybe she suggests grabbing coffee, just the two of you, or lingers after a group hangout to keep talking. This isn't about being pushy, it's about creating space for connection. A woman with a high sex drive might subtly steer situations so you two have a chance to get closer, whether it's emotionally or physically. If she's making these moments happen, she's likely interested in exploring the chemistry further. Sign 11. She's not afraid to show desire. This doesn't mean she's throwing herself at you, but a woman with a high sex drive isn't shy about showing that she's interested. It could be a lingering hug, a suggestive comment, or even just the way she looks at you like she's imagining something more. She's not hiding her attraction, she's letting it show in small, tasteful ways. If you're picking up on these vibes, trust your gut. She's probably sending them on purpose. Sign 12. She's engaged in passionate hobbies. Interestingly, a high sex drive often spills over into other areas of life. Women with this trait tend to throw themselves into hobbies or activities with a lot of passion. Whether it's dancing, painting, or even something like cooking, they approach it with intensity and joy. This zest for life often translates to her intimate relationships too. If she's someone who lights up when talking about her passions, it's a clue she brings that same energy to other areas. Sign 14. She's comfortable with her own desires. One of the biggest signs is that she's at ease with her own sexuality. She doesn't shy away from her desires or feel embarrassed about them. This might show up in how confidently she talks about what she wants in life, or how she doesn't blush at a spicy topic. This comfort is a huge indicator of a high sex drive, because it means she's in tune with her body and her needs. Finally, sign 15. She makes you feel desired. One of the most telling signs is how she makes you feel. A woman with a high sex drive often has a way of making you feel seen and wanted. Whether it's through a compliment, a lingering look, or just the way she engages with you, you'll feel like she's genuinely into you. This isn't about manipulation, it's about her being open with her attraction and creating a mutual spark. Wrapping it up. So, there you have it. 15 hidden signs that a woman has a high sex drive. These signs are subtle, but once you start paying attention, they're like a roadmap to understanding her better. From confident body language to playfully teasing to creating those one-on-one moments, these signs all point to someone who's comfortable with her desires and open to connection. Keep in mind, though, that everyone's different, and these signs don't mean someone's ready to jump into anything. They're just clues to her energy and vibe. What do you think? Have you noticed any of these signs in someone before? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the psychology of attraction and human behavior. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Behind the Mind. Like and subscribe.